Hello everyone, thanks for coming outside with me today. This is video 3 in a 5-part video series. This one's about the turkey calls that you might be using during turkey hunting in the spring or fall. If you missed the first 2 videos, you can click one of the 2 links right here, or if you're a mobile user, you can follow the links in the description below. But thanks for joining me today, and I think without a further ado, we can go ahead and get started. The first call we'll talk about is a push button box call. It's practically indestructible. It's great for beginners and kids. It's really simple and easy to use, just a friction plate over a peg. It's operated with a simple push of an index finger, and most come with 2 pegs, one for long yelps, one for short putts. The second call moves up in terms of difficulty, and it is a standard paddle box call. Really great for those long distance yelps, clucks, and purrs. Even though this call is a little bit more difficult, it's still one you should master, as it is a very traditional and very useful call. Thirdly, you have what are called pot calls or friction calls, and they are a 2-piece call with a striker and a slate or piece of glass, ceramic, or copper. They are used by taking the striker and rubbing it in a C or a circular motion across the surface. These calls are not unlike handwriting, and they take practice to master and really get good with. The fourth and final call is a mouth call, or often referred to as a diaphragm call. It is by far the most versatile call, but it is definitely the most difficult to master. A great call for those short-range shots. I never leave home without it. The real fact of the matter is, when it comes down to it, all the calls work. Just some calls work better in certain situations. Like a box call or a pot friction call, they're really loud, they're really raspy, they can really be far-reaching to a gobbler that's a little bit further away than, say, you could possibly reach with like a little push button call or maybe even a mouth call. The problem is that in that short range scenario, maybe that gobbler's now in eyesight, he can see you, you can see him. You can't be sitting there doing this or this. So maybe the easiest thing for you to do is to learn all the different styles of calls. So that way when they change those ranges, you can just have a mouth call in. He's at 20, 30, 40, 50 yards. You can do a couple of putts, couple of soft yelps, bring him a little bit closer, even there with the use of just one index finger for the push button. So they have their time and they have their place. It's just a matter of you practicing them, you getting confident with them, and using them in the right scenario. So that's all for this video. If you would like to watch video number 4, which is all about the decoys you could use for turkey season, you can click right here, or you can follow the link below in the description if you're a mobile user. I hope you're able to get out and practice your turkey calls, enjoy the sport of turkey hunting, enjoy God's beautiful creation, and we'll get to see you next time.